A mother has no endless love for her children, but what if one of those children end up missing, disappearing without a trace, and there's no help from the police department, but the community decides to rally behind her to try to help her locate her missing son? This is Murder by Proxy, and I'm Jonathan Rodriguez. This is episode 1, The Disappearance of Cody Ceniceros. Cody Ceniceros is a 17-year-old boy who went missing on November the 24th of 2023. He was staying with his dad for Thanksgiving break in Spearfield, Kansas. Around 3:40, he left his dad's house to go visit with his then girlfriend, Mina. As soon as he finished visiting with Mina, he got in his car, started driving back to Dodge City, where he lived. He was going to take care of his hamster, take a shower, get a change of clothes, so he could have some clean, fresh clothes to go back to his dad to enjoy his Thanksgiving break with his dad. Well, he made it to his house and called his mom, Roxanne. Said, "Hey, Mom, is the door unlocked? Can I get in the house? I need to feed the hamster, get some clean clothes." And his mom responded, "Yeah, the house is unlocked. Go ahead and go in." So he went in and got his clean clothes, fed his hamster, and then something happened to where he missed his shower. Whether he got a text or a call or something, he didn't finish up at his house. He got in his car, and on his way to where he was going, he made a Snapchat video, which was a little bit concerning to his mom. So she called and called and called, and he never answered. Well, where he was heading towards was Mina's mother's house and her brother-in-law's house. Inserting the picture of Sierra Boyce and Creighton McCain, he arrived at their house. Why he arrived at his house, we don't know. Maybe Mina sent him a text saying, "Hey, my brother-in-law wants to visit with you about something." What that was, we don't know as of yet. But this is when it gets strange. Once he gets to Creighton McCain's house, his phone gets turned off. And according to his mother, he never turns his phone off. And here's an even stranger coincidence, is Creighton's phone got turned off at the same time. Why would both phones get turned off at the same time? It makes no logical sense. So then, the next day, Roxanne tries calling Cody again. Don't answer. She gets a hold of Creighton, and Creighton goes, "Oh yeah, he was here. He was fine. We were having a discussion. I took him home." Okay? If you took him home, where is Cody? Where is Cody's vehicle? It should be at the house. If you took Cody home in his vehicle, where is he and where's the vehicle? And if you did take Cody home in his vehicle, how did you get back home? Did Sierra follow you? What happened? Another thing that is kind of suspicious in this case is Mina deleted all her texts, all her Snapchat chats between her and Cody, why would Mina automatically delete all those texts and all those Snapchat messages? What did Mina have to hide? Did she not want people to know that she sent Cody over to talk to Creighton? And if so, why would she want to hide that? If anything, that would help find Cody. And so, in between all this going on, there were several drones going up in the air, the helicopters were up in the air, people were searching by foot. Roxanne wanted Cody found. This was her baby, and from what I've heard of Cody, he was very responsible. He wouldn't have just up and left. In fact, he liked to stay home. He wouldn't leave the house unless he really had to. According to Roxanne, Cody was an old soul. He liked playing with his brothers. He had a coin collection. He had a rock collection. He just did not like to leave the house. In fact, he was so much of a gentleman that he kept girls' personal hygiene stuff in his bathroom to help out his girlfriends whenever they had personal hygiene problems. So he was a very much a gentleman. He liked to stay home. So he would not just disappear like that. Now, when I first got involved in the case, I thought that, he needed a couple of days, he just left, he'd be back home. But as I watched Roxanne's page, Justice for Cody, and her pleas for him to come home, I knew it was more of a missing person case than just a simple, oh, I need to leave for a couple of days. So I contacted Roxanne, and we talked. And we talked about some of the more stranger things that were going on in the case. Unfortunately, since it's still an ongoing investigation, I cannot talk about what Roxanne and I have discussed. But we have decided that we feel like what happened to Cody was no accident. So, here's what happened. Around December 27th, they found... Sorry, let me rewind. It wasn't December 27th. It was a week before December 27th. So, they were going to do a by-foot search for Cody's vehicle for Cody. And that was going to be that Friday. Well, coincidence of all coincidences, on that Wednesday, they ended up finding Cody's car in his body. I don't believe in coincidences. Something weird happened at the McCain's house. Now, there was speculations that McCain was upset about something that was said. There's also speculations that McCain and Cody got into a fight. And Cody's not violent. So if they got into a fight, what happened? And why did they get into a fight? There is so much on in this case that I will continue to follow up on it. I will continue to follow with Roxanne, and we will find out what happened, and we will truly get justice for Cody Ceniceros. Please keep following me, keep listening to this case, and we will have this figured out. This is episode 1, The Disappearance of Cody Ceniceros.